Good morning and good evening. So, I'm Sohana here. So, today is the third day of our meditation. So, let us start with our meditation like every day. And then let's get into the topic of knowledge sharing and the wisdom sharing. So, let us all start our meditation. And again, the posture. Let me just give you the brief structure of the posture, how it is going to be. Sit in Sukhasan, sit wherever you want, and clasp your fingers, fold your legs. I mean, cross your legs, and then close your eyes and watch your in and out breath. So that is all we got to do here. So nothing more. It's just a simple and easy process. So this is called Anapanasati by Gautam Buddha. So let us all get into this and let us all try to liberate ourselves. And the motto of this meditation session for 41 days is completely more of meditation, and not just more of meditation, but in this more of meditation it is going to be completely knowing yourself, the true self. So the validation and the analyzing part of ourself. So let us all be in this and get into the posture. So please kindly do close your eyes, and it is going to be a guided one. So I request you all to follow through, to be on the same pace. So let us all do this. Relax your body and relax your mind. Let me know if you cannot hear my voice clearly. Just be with your natural, soft, and tender breath. Let us all do the DNA activation today. Rest your body and rest your mind. Just feel your breath. The soft and tender breath. Today, we are all here just for that. So let us all be with it. Be with your breath and start flowing with it till wherever you can. Just be that. Do not worry about your mind, your thoughts, anything else. Just breathe. Watch your breath so that slowly you can feel your breath. If so, you can feel your breath, you can become your breath. Give your utmost and genuine efforts in this process. Do not leave your attention on your thoughts. Let it all be with your breath for the utmost awareness. No matter what kind of thoughts you get, come what may, be courageous to be attentive on your breath. Shift all the limelight from thoughts to your breath. All you have to do is be with your breath. So be it. Be enough courageous and determined to genuinely break all the belief patterns that you have been building up with unaware states of your consciousness. Awareness is all the active liveliness. Do not detach yourself from it. Take charge. Let every cell in your body feel the new energy that is flowing all around. Do not sleep. Do not think about anything. And please do not open your eyes. Just be with the process genuinely. Every time you inhale, it's a new breath It is all full of new energy. Let the new energy flow in you. Let it go, break all the patterns. Be with your breath unless and until you satisfy with the process. You have created all the patterns unconsciously. It is all your responsibility to clear them up. Have utmost patience to be with this. From top of your head till bottom of your feet, let each and every cell flow with the new energy. Let them all wake up. Waking up every cell is your prioritized responsibility. Every cell in your body matters. responsibility. Just take charge of it. Just become void. Let all the new energy be with you and in you. Let it all flow through. Do not hold on to anything. It has come, it will go, let it go. Do not hold. Do not control over anything. Let every part of yourself be with you and in this process. Come what may, do not open your eyes for last 5 minutes. Enjoy the silence you have created. Be with the beautiful silence that you have discovered in the deepest within you. The last 2 minutes. Gratify your existence, gratify your breath, which is consistently happening. The beauty of the breath, every time it is coming new, every time you are inhaling, it is a new one. Whenever you are ready, take your time and place your hands on your eyes at least for 5 seconds. Make yourself comfortable to open your eyes. So, hello. Today's topic, yesterday we had a note on today's topic, right? So, today's topic is going to be all about manifestation. So, how is this going to happen, and what is the two main and major things that we always see in the manifestation? So, manifestation, two major things or the two important things that makes it manifest are, one is energy and the other one is thoughts. So energy and thoughts actually manifest our wishes or something which we want, no matter whatever it is or how big it is. So let us try to understand the outer functioning of this process and also even the inner functioning of this process. So coming to first, thoughts. So it's very clear that every day we are discussing about something. The third principle of this session is that keep checking on ourselves. So what in deeper it is? It is just that keep checking our thoughts. So every thought matters. Every single thought matters very importantly. So from where are these thoughts coming? Like what is generating these thoughts? Or based on what these thoughts are generated? So what is the major thing? So it's just that we have a main part in our body which is connected to all the central nervous system, which is something called brain. So what does brain do actually? So brain is just a compartment with many minute elements in it. So what it does, we say consciousness and we say awareness. So where all these lie in actually. So consciousness and awareness is just that activated state of brain. So consciousness is something that the active state of our brain is called consciousness. So what happens? The mind, there is a mind, we have a mind. So where does that mind will be? Like, can we see that mind? So where does it actually lie? Mind is something, the imaginary part of our brain. So it always works with the visualization. So from where does these thoughts come actually from? So every thought, what happens is something we speak or something, all the functioning of the senses or the sense organs, the way they sense, it perceives, and then it puts an imaginary structure in your mind, and that generates out as a thought. So how does this manifestation happen? So every thought, in our body, everything will have its own energy. So how does this manifestation happen? Manifestation is something that the energy and plus thought is equal to intention, the force to a thought. When you have the force accordingly, no matter whatever it is, if you just put little force, it is going to manifest in little longer time. If you put the utmost force, it is going to happen right now. So it functions like that. So the biggest and the strongest law in this universe is something law of attraction, and it's the most beautiful law too. So what happens in our brain? When we see or when we perceive, everything matters. The way we see, the way we perceive, the way we listen, everything matters. Because what happens, it goes and it puts a imaginary structure, and that imaginary structure goes into a form of thought. So what happens when it goes into the form of thought? That thought is completely, mind is infinite because it's imaginary, and brain has that capacity to generate the infinite. So when it when one thought is released, according to that, it multiplies, and there is no number for it at all. It's like thousands, millions and more. It's like infinite completely. So when that is happening, it is so hard for us to be happy, or to be in the state or in whichever state we want to be in. It makes us little hard, right? We everyone feel that some or the other time. So when we want manifestation to work, either in our financial or social or in our relationships, or just for your mental peace or anything it might be, it is just that every thought matters, and how stronger intention you have, and that stronger it can happen. Sometimes it can even be negative too. That is why everything matters. So when the brain is in completely active state, what happens? Then you analyze and validate every single thought and everything you are taking in, everything you are perceiving in. So when you validate and analyze, so there is no chance of creating negativity for yourself. So it's all about the active state of your brain. So that is why we are all meditating and trying to make our brain and to put it in an active state, right? So it's always seen that or being told that there are gods, and it's like that is how our mind is made, right? There are all gods, and each and every god like is very powerful. They just say and it will happen. It's like that. So why isn't working for us? What are we lacking in? So it's always just one thing, that they are completely in conscious state, in completely awareness, wherein we are lacking. So let us try to understand why are we not aware. the deeper science of it. So our awareness, that was completely an our agreement. So that is what, right, even Seth says that we create our own reality. So that is how we are here on this planet Earth, that we have choose to be here. But there was an agreement before coming into this planet called Earth. It was just that to give up our true nature. So we were here with the lame nature. There was nothing. We had to start everything. So how did this happen? How are we? It we say, we hear this, that we are all gods and we lost that godly nature and we are trying to get back into this godly nature. So what can we do for this getting back into this godly nature? Before getting to know, but we have to even understand that why we have lost our godly nature and why we are still in the human state. It's been that many lifetimes that we were here, and this is one of the lifetime. Right now we are here. So what was it? So there is something called DNA in our body. Especially DNA lies in every cell. That's just the connectivity from one cell to the other cell. They are like pipes and pipelines. So it's just that if you know this, the cable aux pins, the cable pins, so there'll be three or four together. So it is going to be like that, but these wires are 12 in number. They connect each and every cell. So what happens is, when we are about to enter into this planet, our 12 DNA wires are completely pressed, like they press it. They are pressed and they are blocked. So what they do, 10 of the out of 12, the 10 of the DNA wires are completely pressed. It's just that when the water is flowing through the pipe, we just press it. What happens? The flow stops. Just the way out of 12, the 10 are blocked. They were pressed. They are pressed. So what happens in meditation? Why things manifest? When everything opens, it is very clear to manifest. But only in this meditation process, when we are in the void state, when we are fully aware, everything gets unpressed, like they decompress. So what happens when they just open up? The energy from the active state of your brain through the nervous system, it starts flowing. The energy flow happens. When energy flow happens, when every cell is aware, it is easily put into this universe to manifest. There is a good feature that for us or to the universe, it is abundant. Everything is abundant and everything is infinite. So when it is completely pressed, that is why we are very conditioned. According to our things and according to our belief patterns, everything is conditioned. So this is the actual root cause, that our DNA is being blocked. So that is why we are unable to manifest. That is why when we just think of something, that is not happening easily. We have to put little efforts. Every time we are trying to a point and then again we just come down. So that is why it's always been told that we need practice. Everything needs sadhana, especially this one. So if you at all want to manifest something, if you at all want to wish something for you and you want it, make it happen. So it is just that when you sit in meditation, you have to take yourself to the void state and have a good intention there, that whatever you want to wish to manifest, intention is something, just not a thought, a forcible thought with good clarity. This all can just happen only in the void state, when you are completely thoughtless and in the nothingness. So, most of the time, what happens? We have thoughts multiplied. So, multiple intentions, multiple emotions, and multiple thoughts. It's like completely wavering all the time. So, it has no clarity which one to manifest and when to manifest. Why it has no clarity? Because we have no clarity. We have this brain, this much brain, but it's just that we concentrate somewhere on a thing that which is completely not at all necessary. Especially we put most of our activated brain consciousness only onto blaming most of the time. So what happens when you blame someone? It eventually manifests and blaming comes to you. You do not have to blame just someone or a person only. If you just blame your thought also, it's eventually comes to you. So that is how the manifestation works. But in the universal language, it's called law of attraction. But deeper from inside your body, this is all about it: the DNA structure, the mind, and your brain. These are the three most important things in this manifestation, how it actually works. So mind and brain is the physical thing and mind is the imaginary thing. So again, DNA is something, the physical and imaginary thing both together. It has both. So what happens? Every senses that you are sensing really matters. So for these things to happen in an organized way, you do not have to control anything. You just have to tune them. So for tuning, we are meditating. So it's just that imagine something on a white paper. You take multiple crayons and or multiple colors of sketch pens, and you just draw whatever you want, all the zigzag lines everywhere, all over it. So if you want the white paper again to write something new, so what you have to do? Erase everything. That's little hard, right? How do you erase on the sketch pens? You cannot do that. What you have to do? Get a new paper. From where do we get a new paper? The new energy, the flowing energy. When you get the new paper again, there is a possibility and complete opportunity to put everything organized. So that is why we have to upgrade ourselves. Manifestation is not just about one single wish to manifest. See, look at our Guru, Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji Garu. Whatever he says, it will manifest. Whatever he thinks of, it will manifest. How beautiful it is. Isn't it beautiful? It is even with Gautam Buddha, it is even with Adi Shankaracharya. Like how aware they are. They can manifest anything they want and whatever they want. But even to manifest to that extent, we even need right knowledge. It is not easy to get that good powers. As you gain knowledge, you keep upgrading yourself. How to use them, in which way to use them. Absolutely, it is all your own wish and your own rights to just see or choose the way you wish to live. But still, out of all, it is just that have you ever heard the story of Ravana? That he was the person that who could see Lord Shiva, but he misused all his power, all his energies. Then how did he end up his life? So it is eventually important that you upgrade your knowledge with your energy every time. Then manifestation has to become your regular reality, not just something that only for a car or a house. It's just that you do uh, you know days of meditations and everything, and you wish to manifest something. That is the initial stages, that to prove yourself or to get the confidence. That's the experimentation stage, that yes, this is working, law of attraction is working. But after that, you shouldn't leave. You cannot wait until again, for the next situation or next wish for you to generate. You're releasing a thought, your existence is releasing so much energies. So we need to be absolutely careful about it, conscious about it. When your existence is releasing energies, isn't that you can't manifest? You can manifest. But why isn't that happening? Because nothing nothing in our mind is organized. Thousands of things going in our mind, somewhere that someone had blamed me, somewhere that someone scolded me long ago, but still it keeps on triggering. And somewhere I made a mistake, and that also triggers me. If someone does that, that is, that can trigger me, or if I do also, that is triggering me. In either ways, it is triggering me. So there are, out of all this, I have so much work to do, I have many things to do. These many wavering things going on, how will it manifest? It will never understand. Energy cannot understand where to flow, or in which thought it has to flow or go through. Grabbing energies is completely our right. Flowing energies through each and every thought is our responsibility. So, making it organized, putting it organized is always a right way, the noble way, the worthy way. When you can do that, when you have the knowledge to validate or analyze each and every thought, that is this thought necessary right now? When you have that knowledge, you can do it. But whenever you are doing, you do not have to worry about it. In manifestation, the first and foremost rule is be courageous. Just dare to dream. When you can dream, when you get that dareness to dream, when you're confident, when can you be confident? When you have full clarity. When do you get clarity? When you analyze and validate. So it's all the series in chain. Each and everything is linked and everything matters. So the DNA structure, that is why in meditation what happens is, when cosmic energy flows into our body, our DNA structure opens up and it grabs all the energy. But we have a very good habit that we only meditate that when we decide to meditate. The rest all the time we are somewhere in our laptop, somewhere in our phones. We don't know sometimes where we are also, right? Not physically, mentally. We lose ourselves most of the time. Manifestation is not limited, it is unlimited. So when it is completely unlimited, what best you can do to yourself? just experimentation part makes you enjoy the manifestation for yourself. But when it is completely uh, when you excel in this manifestation, or when you just be with the good manifestation skills, then it widens the horizon to be with this universe. Then eventually your energies will be used universally, like our Guru and Gautam Buddha and Adi Shankaracharya. So, for it all, it is only necessary to keep your DNA structure clean so that every thought will be organized. When every thought is organized, this can only happen with the active state of the brain. So, that is why it's always been told that just watch your breath, even you are doing some or the other thing. Whatever you do, but you are living, right? So, it is all important for you to just watch your breath. Feel that you are breathing, because the beauty of it, this see the abundance and the unlimited nature of your existence or your thought process is just being seen right here in the existence, that your breath, every time it is like you are inhaling or it is coming in, it comes new. So just imagine, from the time you are born until date in this right moment, how many new breaths you have taken in. So it has that unlimited thing and abundant thing. So everything is possible and everything can happen, only you put right efforts for it to keep yourself clean, organized. So it is just about this manifestation. The first rule is just validate your thoughts, and every thought matters. To every thought, to validate it, you have to be in the new energy without judgment. When you are in the past or future, you will judge it. So do not judge. Be in the new energy. Let all the new energy consistently flow. When it flows, you can make it organized. If you make it organized, and if you just say that, okay, I have this thought right now and I am giving it energy and it has to manifest, and that will become an intention, a stronger intention, and it will manifest. The thought is yours. You have to drive it. You have to tell it. No one will come and do that. Intention is yours, thought is yours, energy is yours, everything is yours. Then who has to do? You have to do it. So, this is all the internal and the external structure of manifestation. It's just very simple. Every day we are doing it, but we are completely unaware of it. But never limit your manifestation that only I want manifestation in my financial or in my relationships. Do not limit it. Everything is manifestation. You're talking, it's a manifestation. You're thinking, it's a manifestation. You are watching something, it's a manifestation. Everything is a manifestation. So do not limit it. Let it be completely unlimited. So this is it all about. So uh, do you have any questions on this? Let me know. Or any conceptual questions particularly, just let me know in the chat, or you can speak out. Or if anyone wants to share your experience, today's meditations or anything, you can speak up. So we have 5 minutes. We can do this. So that is why in one of my meditations, I usually do that manifestation meditation, that it's all about cleaning your DNA. Once you clean your DNA and open up, it will work. Everything will work. Nothing is that it is impossible. Everything works. It is all about the energy and force you put into it. So, is anyone here ready to share your manifestation experience? Do you have any manifestation experiences? You can even leave it in the chat too. So, tomorrow, let us all see the brain structure and deeper structure of brain. Okay, Ishwar. Okay, you want to speak up about that? We can discuss it.
Yeah, in the sense, I understood like in this session I understood. I want to switch on my video or not? Is it
Yeah,
fine?
yeah, yeah, you can do it. You can switch on your video. Yes.
Uh, my experience in the sense like whatever I'm getting the dream in my sleep and whatever I'm getting the dream in my meditation like astral travel, almost same. Like when I'm sleeping, I'm getting the same. When I'm in meditating also, I'm getting the same. But the thing is like it's not happening. You don't know reason has to be strong.
Right,
It's taking. I'm writing affirmations also for that one. Like
right.
after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I will wake up in the morning. I will write affirmations also for that one. What and all I am getting the things in meditation and sleep. That I am writing affirmations in my book also. From long time I'm doing this one, but whatever it is happening, that it is not coming in real life.
Right.
Like I don't know whether it will take time. I don't know like how much time it will take. It is like period or months or years. I don't know. But I'm practicing. I want another reason just why it is not happening. Just it is like how like I want to do something other
Right.
than that one. If I am strong, then it will happen at least some point of time. But it's not happening from last 1 year onwards. I'm trying that one. Just
Oh,
I want to know that one. Yesterday also I raised this one.
yes, yes, yes. So there is only just one simple thing that I would like to share about this, and you told that you are doing affirmations to it, right? So
Yes.
even you are doing it in your sleep, though it's unconscious meditation, and in your meditation too, the conscious meditation. So everywhere you are doing it, right? So in
Yeah.
both the things, in meditation it's common and it's usual that we be in the nothing state. That is why we are doing this process. But in the sleep state, or when you continuously or consistently keep on affirming that, sometimes you might be in good mind state, or sometimes you can be in some other mind state. So what happens is, still when you just think of it, that implicates on that wish or on that thought.
Okay.
So that thought becomes always wavering. So what happens is, for the first time when you just think of it that you wish to manifest something, it has to be very strong, that you should have that confidence and clarity, especially courage, that yes, this will manifest, and I do not have to worry about it every time. So the first thought should be the strongest thought, and you should have gutful confidence that yes, it will come, no matter how big it is. I have chosen this, and I don't care how big it is. So the first thought should is enough, and it should be that strong too. So it's all about that. So you do not have to just worry every second consistently about it. And affirmations, I want to tell something about affirmations. Affirmations will help us make right intentions, but affirmations will not help in manifestations.
Okay.
So when you want to when you want to do a good intention, we are like, sometimes there are scenarios that we get triggered with many wrong thought patterns. So in that case, to change our thought patterns, we need affirmations.
Yeah.
So when we are trying to manifest something, our thought is enough, and especially the first thought is enough. Every time, this is usual. Okay, now you for example, take something that you want a car, that is your wish to manifest, right? So what you do, now you just think of something that, okay, I want to manifest this, that I need a car. Then eventually what happens, every time when you see a car or when that thought triggers you, what happens, you start thinking in a wavering way that, okay, right now in this situation, like wherever your mind is, then you start thinking that, will it manifest or no, when
Yeah.
will it manifest? So consistently you are yourself putting that thought in a doubtful state. The energy is
Correct.
doubtful energy. So how will it manifest? When you have given the first thought, never disturb the process. Let it go, let it manifest in the universe. And every time, that's usual, when you get that thought, you should have confidence that yes, it will happen. That is where you need affirmations.
Correct.
So every time it's just that, do it, that yes, I am going to get this, that's it, nothing else. So especially if you feel that it is not working, whenever you are meditating, whenever you start meditating, before meditation, take 5 to 10 minutes and do a small meditation. That just take 5 minutes, go to nothingness, thoughtless state, and release your thought there, release your intention there, the stronger intention. When it is completely, uh, for that 5 minutes or 5 or 10 minutes, you put that strong intention in nothing state, and after that, for again 30 or 40 minutes, you meditate and see.
Okay.
So have
Mm.
the utmost and the strong intention for it, then
Yeah.
you can do it. So
Yes. Yes.
every time when you just get the thought, do not trigger yourself,
Yeah. And
right?
one more thing, just a minute. I'm just logging in my lab. I'm getting one more call. Just a
Yeah,
minute. Just I want some few questions, like 2 to 3 questions maximum.
all right. So you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, thanks, Arna.
Yeah.
Just my question is, some people are telling while doing meditation, when I write in book, some affirmations are there, like 3 to 4 affirmations are there. I will write those affirmations in my book. When I woke up in the morning, I will write those affirmations. What and all affirmations are there? I will note down. I will make a note when I woke up in the morning. That is one type. And if I meditate those affirmations in my meditation, it's not happening. If I do a regular practice on making a note, maybe it will happen. My what I'm thinking, like, this is a more powerful and that is a more powerful. Like, if you ask us spiritual students, no, they will tell, in whatever you will think in meditation, that one, it 100% it will make sure. But when I ask to other people, who are not in spiritual, they will tell like this one. You just write before sleeping, you make a note, uh, and once you woke up in the morning, you make a note. That's it, must and should, it will happen, but it will take some time. like 3 months, 4 months. Like my question is like, which is a strong when you are doing in meditation, or like when you are doing when you are writing and making a note. Like I want to know which is the most powerful compared to those two.
First of all, everything is powerful. And second thing, obviously, meditation has much more power because here you are not wavering it. And now, in this scenario, what actually happened was you did this affirmations multiple times, right? For the first time, when you did it, you started feeling, why is this not happening? Then, consistently, out of more that you want it to happen, it's always that, why is it not happening? Right? So most of the energy is being drained in why is it not happening? More of that, okay, it is coming to me. Always in manifestation, never think that it will come to me or it cannot come to me. It is always that it is coming to me. It has to be in the present state. So it is coming to me. I am manifesting. I am getting a car. I am getting a job. So it is how it should be. So now what happens is, before you sleep, when you write, when you just take a note of things what all you want, here
Yeah.
what happens is your sleep will have some memory. So when in your sleep, when you just note down something, you sleep with the same intention. And consciously, when healing happens, it's almost of 10 to 20%, that's it. So there is no much energy, not even 50%, not even half of it. But in meditation, what happens is, again in meditation, how genuine efforts we have, how right efforts we have, and how fully aware we are. So all this matters. So in meditation, when these three things are fully there, so when you just give it a thought, it will manifest. And it is not just that only meditation it can manifest. Even in the normal state, when you are fully aware and think of it, it will manifest. For example, I'll tell you, what happens is, whenever my brother, what happens, he lives here, right, 20 minutes away from my place. So what happens is, whenever I just think of that, okay, it's been 2 or 3 days that he called me, and the next second or the next moment it will be like, okay, I'll just get a call from him. So you have to make yourself transparent. So what happens is, for the first time, it took 21 days for me to manifest a thing. That was my first manifestation. But after that, I've started making myself completely habitual to that and transparent to the process. Completely and genuinely, and consistent efforts are needed. In this process, never give it a wavering thought, negative thought. Whatever it is, it has to be positive. Yes, it is coming to me. You told me that many people started telling you that, okay, it might come, but in some time, right? So that's just the confidence. It might come in some day, right? So that has to be courageously, you should tell it to yourself. So in this process, see, what are we lacking in? Courage. We are not daring to dream so confidently. So you always have to be courageous when you want something. Come what may, I am getting this because I wish to. I choose to get this. So that is all it is needed. But in out of all this, like, can you just give your or tell about your spiritual journey or the experience? Like, how long you have been meditating, and are you a vegetarian?
Yeah. From childhood onwards, I am doing. Actually, I am from Karnool. Like first pyramid is in Karnool itself.
Right,
From sixth class onwards, I am doing meditation,
right.
but not consistently. Like parents are not supportive. Like actually, in my family, all people they will have non-veg, except me. All people will have, but they are not like they are forcing to me have. I'm not having. Because of that reason, they are not supporting when I'm going to pyramid also. Like usually, in my like inter and 10th standards, I will usually will do 3 hours, 4 hours of meditation. And on that cases what happened, no, like I'm not getting very hungry, like I'm not, if I have one time in a day for a food, I will not feel very hungry. Then parents will, they are thinking like what happened to this guy, he's not having food, like that. That's why I stopped. I'm not doing that much, just 10 to 15 minutes max to max I will do that one, because I'm getting energy, no, why I will feel hungry. They don't know, if I tell also they are feeling what will happen to this guy, like that's why they are not supporting. Then consistent I'm doing. When I came back to Bangalore after my studies and after my education, then I started. Right now I'm in Bangalore from last 4 years.
Right.
Like experience in the sense, when I will sit more than 1 hour or 2 hours, then only it will happens. Like within half an hour or 15 minutes, to get the position only, to get the consistent, it will take around 10 minutes. After then 10 minutes only, like that's why I will do, like before starting the meditation, I will do some pranayama, like 5 times 6 times breaths, deep breaths I will do, and then I will start, then I will go early in
That's a
meditation.
good practice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. That's absolutely a very good progress and experience you have, and you've been doing it. So, good thing. And that's so beautiful. So, you do not have to think about manifestation, everything will manifest for you within no time. It is all your right intention, and I can just see that you are giving all wavering thoughts. That happens with everyone, not just you, everyone, because we are very curious for it to happen.
Yeah,
So
yes.
that is why we keep doing that consistently. Even that happens with me. I had a very tough exam and I wanted to clear that subject, and I always used to give wavering thoughts. Finally, I lost that subject. When I started thinking, okay, I'll just stop thinking about this, but eventually it has to clear. Then it really cleared.
Okay.
So it's just that when you give, when you're very curious and when you give wavering thoughts, there are you yourself putting it in a doubtful state. Even our guru, I heard one of his classes that he was telling part of manifestation. If there is one yes, you do not have to put many no's. If it is one yes for it, it is yes. So when you just keep putting all no's to it, there are chances you yourself are putting it in a doubt. So I think I wish I
Like
answered your.
my affirmation is,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, good.
yeah, go ahead.
Just one more thing, like one more what I'm doing affirmations now, regarding to my parents only, like they have to be in meditation, they have to be vegetarians. From last 10 years I'm not having non-veg. I'm writing affirmation, that is also one part. Like it's not happening, like what I want to do, like they are not supporting, they are like this one
Right.
only I'm doing, but I don't know, like this previous karma, like I don't know what happening.
Oh, no.
Just I'm working on that one.
Okay, I will give you an example on this, then you will understand. Uh, I told you about my brother,
Yeah.
right? So I was a vegetarian, and I was meditating, and I was almost in a good progress with this journey. So what happened? All my family or my brother or my parents or whomsoever it is, everyone, I never asked them to turn into a vegetarian. I never asked them to meditate or nothing. I did. Only looking at my manifestations, even they changed, including my friends, everyone. It's just that you manifest powerfully your things, everything will change. And especially family. See, when we are energized and when we are with good energies, they are part of our life, right? So when we are energizing, eventually they will also turn into it, because they are part of our life. You do not have to tell them, you do not have to do anything. So what happens is, when you just go tell them that you are doing something wrong and I want you to be in this right way, then what happens is, what you are seeing they are unable to see, right? So in that process, it's eventually mismatching. Everything is mismatching. So what happens is, when they have to take it clearly also, they are unable to take it. No, like, it might be many reasons out of it. So what you have seen the beauty in it, the what you have seen miraculous things in it, they never saw it, right? So
Yes,
who have to show them in reality?
I have to show them obviously.
Yes, then what you have to do? You have to only work on yourself so that they can see, so that they can do it. And it's always like, oh, he is just telling something and it is working. How is this happening? So always people just wander and start getting into it. That is how you got to do. That's it, nothing else. You do not have to do even affirmations also. Affirm yourself that yes, today I have to do very good progress in my meditation. So do all affirmations for yourself. Because what happens is only this kind of things a mother can do to her kids, parents can do to their kids only when they are in the infant stages. Only in that cases it will work. Now everyone are grown up, you are grown up, your parents are already bigger than you, so it's like everyone are adults here. So they have their own consciousness, they have their own thinking pattern, they have everything live going on. So we are no one to disturb it or to involve into it. I actually tell this to my mom whenever she is worried about me or my brother. It's always that if she is right, or if she is rightfully practicing her thing, everything around her will be right.
Okay.
So it's never that we cannot just go and stop their experiences and ask them to just walk in the way we are in. They will eventually get, but only with your experiences. So you have to make sure that how beautifully you're going to turn, right?
Yeah.
So I did I answer it?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Yep.
I got some clarity.
Thank you, thank you. So yep, tomorrow we'll see the brain structure in much more deeper, only the brain structure and how it will actually work in the manifestation. So this is all the functioning happening, but we'll see the structure and structural functioning, the physical structure. So today we have seen the effects and the symptoms and in and off of it. So now let's see only the brain structure and the active consciousness. It's all going to be about the consciousness. So in this all 41-day session, we are completely going to learn how to validate ourselves, everything we perceive or everything we generate, because we are generating many energies. Our existence generate lot of energies. So we will try to understand clearly about it. So thank you so much. See you all tomorrow.
Thank you, Sohana. It's very
Thank,
nice.
thank you, thank you.